Hello guys, welcome to Gloria's Corner. Today we'll be talking about erythrocyte. Let us gist. Let's discuss erythrocytes. And before we do that, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please don't fail to do so. Subscribe, like, and share. Thanks for doing that. Love you, man. So let's dive into the topic of today. Now, erythrocytes is a component of blood. The common name for erythrocytes is red blood cell. Whenever you see me mention a red blood cell, have it in the back of your mind that I'm referring to erythrocytes. Now let's have a brief or short description of the structure of the red blood cell, starting with the shape. The red blood cell is concave in shape, just the way your donut is. That is how just the way the shape of your donut. I know majority of you take donuts, so the shape of your donuts is also the shape of the red blood cell. And also the red blood cell is microscopic in nature. You cannot see it with your physical eye because it is almost invisible. You can only see it through the use of microscope. Then red blood cell does not have nucleus like the white blood cell, and because it does not have nucleus, it can change its shape, and these properties allow it to move through our body easily. The red blood cells are produced in the bone marrows of the long bones in the body. Example of long bones is the femur and tibia, and also please at the ends of the long bones of the body, and I'm giving you an example. Then also in the irregular flat bones, the ends of the irregular flat bones of the body. Example of irregular flat bones is the skull, the hip bone, and the breastbone, which is also known as sternum. Then the red color of the red blood cell is as a result of a protein, and that protein allows the red blood cell carry oxygen from the lungs to other tissues in your body. That protein is known as hemoglobin. Now let's look at the function of the red blood cell. The function of the red blood cell is that it transports mainly gases, and it transports gases, mainly oxygen, but it also transports carbon dioxide. Now it transports gases from the lungs to the tissues in the body, and can also transport carbon dioxide from the tissues to the lungs. I haven't talked about the function of the red blood cell. Let's go into the production, how red blood cell is produced. The process of producing red blood cell is known as erythropoiesis. Erythropoiesis starts with the production of stem cells in the bone marrow. Now these stem cells then matures into a mature form known as common myeloid progenitor, CMP. CMP has the ability to mature into all blood cell type. That is the blood cells. Let me recap the blood cell type, the types of blood cells. We have the red blood cell known as the erythrocyte, the white blood cell known as the leukocytes, and we have the platelets. So the CMP has the ability to mature to all types of all types of blood cells. I guess you understand what I'm trying to explain. Now let's go back to the process of um, um, erythropoiesis. This common myeloid progenitor then matures into erythroblasts. It matures into erythroblasts, and erythroblasts matured into what we call reticulocytes. When it gets to reticulocytes, this reticulocytes is then released into the blood stream. Reticulocytes takes up to 7 days, that is a week, for it to mature into a new red blood cell. And this new red blood cells stays in your body until it wears off. And when it wears off, the body have a way of recycling it. Okay, we've talked about the structure, function, and how it is produced. So now let's see how we can maintain a healthy red blood cells. The way we can maintain healthy red blood cell is by eating a diet that is a healthy diet that contains minerals like iron, and also vitamins like vitamin B9, which we know as folic acid, and vitamin B12. Foods that contain this mineral and vitamins are meats, that is red meats, and meat from organs like liver, beans, peas, groundnuts, that is, yes, it's great, nuts. Groundnuts also fall into groundnuts also fall into nuts, the family of nuts. We have different nuts: groundnuts, cashew nuts, walnuts. All these foods, we should try to incorporate them into our healthy diet. Then vegetables like pumpkin leaf, commonly known in Nigeria as ugu, spinach. Also, foods like fish also contains these vitamins and minerals. Incorporating all these food I have mentioned into our diet will help us to maintain a healthy red blood cell. We will not have any problem. Oh, I'm short of blood. There will be nothing like I'm short of blood when you eat this diet that contains this mineral and vitamins. So I believe you enjoyed our time together, and I know and I believe that you've gotten one or two things from this discussion or from this teaching. So if you have any comments, please don't fail to leave it in the comment section. And please, like I said, don't fail to subscribe to this channel. See you in my next video. Have a blessed and lovely day. Bye.